rise for the national anthem of Poland.
Jeszcze Polska nie zginęła, kiedy my żyjemy. Co nam obca przemoc wzięła, szablą odbierzemy. Marsz, marsz Dąbrowski, z ziemi włoskiej do Polski, zapalił przewodem, złączył się z narodem. Marsz, marsz Dąbrowski, z ziemi włoskiej do Polski, zapalił przewodem, złączył się z narodem. Przejdzie Wisłę, przejdzie Bartę, będzie Polakami. Dał nam przykład Bonaparte, jak zwyciężać mamy. Marsz, marsz Dąbrowski, z ziemi włoskiej do Polski, zapalił przewodem, złączył się z narodem. Marsz, marsz Dąbrowski, z ziemi włoskiej do Polski, zapalił przewodem, złączył się z narodem.
Your Magnificence the Rector, honored guests, members of High Senate, esteemed members of the University Council, dear students, ladies and gentlemen, I warmly welcome you at the solemn graduation ceremony of the academic year 2024-2025 at the Pomeranian Medical University in Szczecin. We are deeply honored that on this special day for our academic community, such distinguished guests have graced us with their presence. It is my pleasure to welcome the university authorities and our esteemed guests. Professor Wolfgang Kamin, representing Evangelische Krankenhaus in Hamm. Big applause, please. Professor Rudiger Heikapel from Asklepios Klinikum, Uckermark. Mrs. Małgorzata Gluck, Mr. Michael Gluck and Mrs. Katarzyna Zamaro from Sale Career College in Szczecin. Big applause. Dear rectors, deans, tutors, guests, and dear graduates, it is a great honor for me to stand here today in front of you. On this special day, I would like also to welcome your families who are here with you to celebrate one of the most important events in your life. I know that many of them came from far away. Dear graduates, today one stage of your life ends, and at the same time another one begins. Today, you leave the wall of the Pomeranian Medical University, which has been your second home for the past 6 years. It's here that you met your tutors, including those from histology, who approach you with kindness, sharing not only their knowledge, but also their experience. It is here where you form new friendships that in many cases will last forever. For many of you, these studies have been a challenge. Coming to Szczecin without knowing the Polish language or culture, but you've made it. Today, your hard work has been rewarded. You have completed this difficult and at the same time satisfying stage of your life. I would also like to thank the people without whom studying here wouldn't have been possible. Thank you to the Vice Deans, Professor Aleksandra Gawlikowska-Sroka, and Dr. Joanna Nieznanowska. Thank you. As well as the entire team of the English Programs Dean's Office, led by Ms. Olena Woźniak. Dear students, you are now graduates of the Pomeranian Medical University in Szczecin. Today, you have many possibilities ahead you. Now, it's only up to you how you will manage your life. Life is open for you. So catch the wave, guided by the inner convictions and your own ambitions. Since I have the opportunity to stand here before you, I also have a personal request. Live in a way that your families, your loved ones, and we, the entire academic community, will be proud of you. Be good doctors. Do not rest on your laurels. But above all, always have a big heart. Never forget the words of your oath, even in the busiest time of your life. Serve the patients no matter what. And please, never forget that. I wish you all your dreams come true and for you never to stray from your chosen path, the one that leads to happiness. Finally, I would like to share one of my favorite quotations. If you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a day, go fishing. If you want happiness for a year, inherit a fortune. If you want happiness for a lifetime, help somebody. Thank you. Now I kindly invite His Magnificence, Rector, Professor Leszek Domański, to deliver the graduation address.
Ladies and gentlemen, members of the High Synod, honored guests, the parents and the graduates. It is a great honor for me to stand in the front of you, not only as the rector of Pomeranian Medical University, but also as a physician and as a member of an academic community that for decades has shaped generation after generation of people who take on one of the most demanding and noble commitments toward another human being, the responsibility for life. Today's graduation ceremony is not only the symbolic end of your 6-year journey towards a profession. It is the moment of transition. This transition from being a medical student to becoming a physician to being a good doctor. From this day forward, your knowledge you have gained, the skills you have refined, and the values you have embraced become not only your tools, but also your responsibility. You, who once sought role models, now become role models yourself for your passions. In today's world of medicine, where technology evolves rapidly, one value remains constant: the trust of the patients in their doctor. And the trust will now be placed in you every day, every simple day, by people who suffer, who are sometimes helpless or afraid, people who will look into your eyes in search not only of knowledge, but also of understanding, empathy, presence, and support. And I'm in confidence they will not be disappointed. Remember, please, being a doctor is not only a profession. Remember, please, every word you speak, every guest, every clinical decision, even every silence, it will influence another person's life. And remember this as well. When you have given everything you can and you feel you have no strength left, in the patients who will give you energy, that energy, the most powerful of all, comes from every life you save, from every single heartfelt words. Thank you, Doctor. dear friends, today I especially wish to thank your parents and loved ones for their presence, their patience, their support. And I believe in you especially in the moments when you may have doubted yourself. Your families have been there for you. And today they are still here with you, amplified with pride. I thank them most sincerely to entrusting you education for our university, Pomeranian Medical University in Szczecin. Our university is a unique place, a place we are all proud of. It's a dynamically developing institution that has in recent years become not only a strong academic center, but also a modern educational and clinical space. We are expanding our structure, investing in innovation, and internalizing our educational programs. But behind all these efforts is one fundamental reason: the students. You, the students, are the heart of the Pomeranian Medical University. It is for you that we grow and evolve. You shape our academic environment with your questions, your voices, and your passion. You inspire us to continuously improve our teaching methods. It is your energy, your engagement, and your creativity that give true flower to the university life. And sometimes your creativity surprised us. I'm sure students could tell me stories about that, especially today, 6 years after study. But perhaps it's better if the rector doesn't know all the details. I wish to thank our academic teacher and the tried staff for the passion they showed in lecture halls, on hospital rounds and clinics. Your knowledge and example will live one in the decision of your students. Thank you to our library team. Thank you to the wonderful ladies in the Dean's office for taking care of our students. And thank you to all those whom I have not named, but who contributed to our success and ours. Now, the graduates from Germany and from Asklepios program. Liebe Absolventen, es ist mir eine große Freude, heute zu Ihnen zu sprechen. An einem Tag, der für Sie wie auch für uns alle besonders ist. Ein Tag des Stolzes, des Rückblicks und des Aufbruchs. Mit dem heutigen Tag endet Ihre Studienzeit an der Pommerschen Medizinischen Universität. Ein anspruchsvoller, intensiver, aber hoffentlich auch erfüllender Abschnitt Ihres Lebens. Als Universität, die in Polen verwurzelt ist, aber europäisch denkt und global agiert, sehen wir in Zusammenarbeit mit Partnern wie Asklepios und anderen uns beliebte Krankenhäuser nicht nur ein Bildungsmodell, sondern auch eine Haltung. Medizin kennt keine Grenzen. Wissenschaft lebt vom Dialog und exzellente Ausbildung entsteht dort, wo Menschen gemeinsam Verantwortung übernehmen. Wir sind stolz auf ihre Leistungen, auf ihre Ausdauer, ihre Lebensbereitschaft, ihre Disziplin. Ich möchte mich jetzt herzlich bei abwesenden Professor Wolfgang Kamin und Professor Rüdiger Heikappel bedanken. Danke für alles, was wir zusammengebaut. Danke für die Brücke, welche wir zusammengebaut, für die Mühe und die Freude, welche wir empfinden bei unserer alltäglichen Zusammenarbeit. Dear graduates, you are now part of a global alumni community. Whether you stay in Europe or move on to other continents, remember that your journey started here in Szczecin. The Pomeranian Medical University is not saying goodbye. On the contrary, it warmly invites you to join the PUM Alumni Club. Your alma mater, your university, remains a place to which you are always welcome to return, because this is not just an institution. This is your second home. Let me finish with a simple message I hope you will carry with you. Science builds bridges between people across cultures, and towards healing. May your future be full of meaning, purpose, and goodness. We believe in you. Congratulations, and thank you for being a part of university. We are proud of you. Thank you.
Dear Rector, thank you for nice words. We are about to begin the ceremony of the medical oath taken by the graduating students. I kindly ask all the students to rise. Standard, step forward to receive oath. Dear graduates, please repeat after me. I accept with esteem and gratitude to my masters the title of doctor conferred upon me, and being fully conscious of the duties associated with it. I swear to fulfill conscientiously these duties, serve the human life and health, neutralize suffering, and prevent diseases to the best of my knowledge, trying to help the sick without taking into consideration such differences as the race, religion, nationality, political opinions, financial standing, etc., having their well-being in mind only, and showing them proper respect, not to abuse their confidence, and keep professional secrecy, even after a patient's death. Protect dignity of the medical profession, and not to tarnish it. Treat the fellow doctors with friendliness. Avoid undermining trust in them. Perform the duties impartially and in the patient's best interest. Expand my medical knowledge continuously and notify the medical world about everything which I will manage to invent or improve. I swear it solemnly. Retinue, resume your post. Please have a seat. Dear guests, we now proceed to the presentation of graduation cards. I invite Ms. Olena Woźniak to the stage to present diplomas to the graduates of Dentistry, Asclepios, and Medicine program.
Much esteemed rector, honorable professors, respectable guests, dear colleagues and graduates. Today, 80 persons graduate from the University International Program on both medicine and dentistry majors. 50% graduate from medicine, 20 from dentistry and Asclepios program. On medical major finished with 10 persons. Short statistics, I made some kind of a research. In 2019, when we were on the first academic year, we have 100 students on the first academic year in 4 groups. Today we have 50 graduates, which give us a 50% of a dropout. Of course, we have some kind of a transfer students as well. Within the Asclepios, we recruited 36, and now we have 10. That give us around roughly 28% of survivors. On dentistry program in 2020, we recruited 23 persons, and today we have 20 graduates. Then, meanwhile, we'll accept a few transfer students. Among the dentistry graduates, there are 6 persons from Poland, 4 from Germany, 3 from Sweden, 2 from Norway, 2 from Faroe Islands, 1 from Netherlands, 1 from Canada, and 1 from Lithuania. Among the medical graduates, there are 30 persons from Germany, 10 from Poland, 9 from Norway, 7 from Sweden, 1 from Faroe Islands, 1 from Syria, 1 from Finland, 1 from Pakistan, and 1 from Great Britain. Everyone from this year graduates is worthy of general recognition and your warm welcome, especially for those who became a parent during the studies. The discharge procedure will be performed from the podium by the Dean of the Interfaculty Center for Education in English Language, Professor Aleksandra Wilk, and the Vice Dean, University Professor Aleksandra Gawlikowska-Sroka. According to the established and agreed with the students' order for this ceremony, I invite dentistry group to rise and to be welcome to receive the graduation cards from the university authorities. Mr. Alan Ahmed. Mr. Joseph Al-Jbavi. Mr. Maciej Aniukiewicz. Mr. Herman Lanta Boresen. Mr. Michał Dobias. Miss Mona El Hani. Miss Gabriela Grit. Miss Paula Leisgard Johansen. Miss Julia Magdalena Kaliszczak. Miss Claudia Kanach. Mr. Sarkar Kawa. Miss Solva Kleiminsdottir. Miss Zuzanna Maria Kostra. Mr. Hannes Langwest. Mr. Max Edmond Lambich. Miss Maike Renate Lodikate. Miss Shugufa Mir. Mr. Michał Mirosław Nieziórski. Mr. Saad Ahmad Tarar. Miss Emma Malin Zupfer. Now I invite the Asclepius group to rise and to be welcome. Mr. David Thomas Baron von Meidel. Mr. David alias Fulton. Mr. Jasper Frese. Mr. Bjorn Laue. Mr. Enver Rever. Miss Anastasia Sergeyev. The discharge for the procedure for the medical major will be performed by the Dean, Professor Aleksandra Wilk, as well as the Vice Dean, Dr. Joanna Nieznanowska. So I invite group number 1, and we will follow within the alphabet. Miss Beza Denise Akhtar. Mr. Shaud Fridun Ahmad. Miss Sarah Sophie Bachtler. Mr. Aaron Parviz Bagheri Azarkan. Mr. Mirza Hares Bai. Miss Aurora Wike Boe. Mr. Claudius Broder. Miss Laura Butler. Miss Jessica Fleming. Mr. Yasan Ghana. Mr. Gracjan Patryk Kaczmarski. Mr. Kamil Krześniak. Mr. Tim Litkeman. Mr. Ole Christopher Lundeby. Miss Agata Magdalena Łakomiak. Mr. Mohammed Ali Ahmud. Miss Annika Merscher. Miss Kerstin Rintelen. Miss Sarah Swindle. Miss Emilia Basmut. Mr. Norman Walp. Mr. Justus Henning Wolf. So I invite second group to be welcome to receive the graduation cards. Miss Victoria Legia Bojar. Miss Vilde Bolstad. Miss Regina Chorozowa. Miss Janina Aleksandra Eck. Miss Victoria Jabiera. Miss Umul Banin Ali Haider and an offspring. Miss Emily Ann Hillersoy. Mr. Henrik Herhold Hoyer. Mr. Nidursan Jayabalan. Mr. Aaron Yoshi. Mr. Ayman Kadam. Miss Palma Karstin Dottir. Mr. Badinan Kawa. Miss Christina Clausen. Mr. Leonard Aurel Franz Hermann Fridolin Klein. Mr. Philip Joshua Knospa. Mr. Johan Frederik Konov Heffermel. Mr. Philip Korps. Miss Victoria Olga Lachowicz. Mr. Kacper Piotr Orzełek. Miss Natalia Stachelek. Miss Zuzanna Szostakowska. Mr. Burak Mohammed Ali Turan. Mr. Jan Lautaro Bielec. Miss Kandila Zuber. Please give the very warm welcome to your colleagues who are not present today. Mr. Jussi Merima, Mr. Johannes Ertle, Mr. Alexander Peters, Miss Reda Paulina Koch, Mr. David Murphy, Mr. Martin Espish, Miss Sara Montenegro Becker.
Congratulations for all the students. I now invite our distinguished guests to deliver their speeches. The first speech will be given by Professor Wolfgang Kamin. The stage is yours.
Thank you very much. Dear colleagues, dear honored, dear faculty, dear relatives, it was said plenty times ahead, congratulations to our new upcoming physicians. Okay, thanks. And of course to your supporting families. After your studies, I guess it was 2019, just before COVID, till now, you are almost done. Now, some Germans, they have to prolong till October, and you have to go through the authorities to get your approbation to be a medical doctor. You had a lot of not known impressions. Corona with online teaching, home office, but we learned what we will possibly do in the future. Not only online treatment of the patients, we will see online doctors, we will with online clinics. Crises do bring us to new horizons. Not too bad for work-life balance once in a while, but once you have to see, once in a while you have to see a living doctor as well, especially in surgery. Peace, second, is not granted nowadays. Ukraine versus Russia, Israel against almost the whole Middle East. The world becomes more unsafe, so medical people are even more needed. Trump is back, third. Wording is getting rougher. This makes something with us, with our people. Please don't follow the rough words. Bad words spoil our being together. We have to see each other because a human being is a human being, even if they are black, white, purple, or green. As a pediatrician and a family practitioner, I will try to give you some future advices and thoughts for your upcoming work. First, the patient is the one with a disease. Second, he or she will be the most important one in your institutional life. But you are the most valuable person in this system. So be nice and take care of yourself. But also watch out for other people like nurses, midwives, maintenance workers, housekeeping staff, clerks who are working with you. Be nice to them and see them. Say hello every morning. Third, if you have to do tough decisions, always think, what would I expect from my doctor? Please keep in mind the delivery of best medical care is to do as much nothing as possible. Means mainly invasive procedures. Don't harm the patient. Of course, You cannot postpone decisions in the emergency department, but in more than 95%, you can think first. Make a plan, be wise. Very hard for younger people. Fourth, you are not the health police. You are the health advisor. A friend for chronic sick people and a partner, a big partner. So do some extreme things before you're ordering thousands of tests. Keep in mind they're also expensive. Talk to your patient, listen to them. He, she is a human being like you are, and he, she is not a machine or a computer. Another one of these very extreme things is examination with your simple hands, eyes, and your stethoscope. You might achieve, by doing this, the diagnosis in more than 75%. Try to avoid diagnostic overkill. In our Western, Northern Hemisphere, we all become physically healthier, but mentally thicker. And this tendency is even speeding up. So the definition of the WHO, health is a state of complete mental and social well-being, and not merely the absence of physical disease, becomes more true. So we are all not healthy right now, none of us here. Now we are becoming sicker because of wars close by and other uncertainties. I already told about them. In the European Union, none of us are starving, and we have the possibility to speak out loud our thoughts. But please, on the other side, we do have to respect the thoughts and ideas of others. Hopefully, this will last forever. It's not granted. So all of you could study in this wonderful, fast-growing country of Poland. I'm all the time impressed coming here. You're growing faster than we. And you're educated by these nice people and helped by these nice people. And this exam is good in all, I think, 27 countries. I haven't counted lately. You just have to learn the language. If you're trying to go to Spain, learn Spanish, then you can work there now. So be and stay humble. Do a good job. Take care of life of the others. Take care of your life. Enjoy your life. And you can take a whole lot out of your job. Stay in contact with your international study colleagues. Talk to them, exchange ideas, research together. And keep your past wonderful memories in Szczecin in mind. All the best, and again, congratulations to all of you from PUM, our hospital. Have a bright future. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you so much for so nice words. Last but not least, I invite Professor Rüdiger Heikapel to share a few words with us. Professor, stage is yours.
Dear rectors, dear deans, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished faculty members, dear families, and honored guests, and above all, dear graduates of the class of 2025. It's a great privilege for me to stand before you today as we mark the culmination of years of study, determination, and an extraordinary amount of coffee. Today is more than a ceremony, it's a moment of transformation. The rector mentioned that already, and we didn't talk about this before. It just came to my mind also on this, about this event. You arrived as students and you leave as doctors today. This transformation, however, didn't happen overnight. It involved long nights, early mornings, difficult decisions, and more than a few minor existential crises, I'm sure. But you persevered. You learned not just facts, but responsibility, not just diagnosis, but empathy, and not just medicine, but humanity. Now, as you prepare to step into your professional lives, allow me to offer you some thoughts, structured as all good academic minds appreciate, in the form of some lists. First list is for you, the parents. 5 reasons why it's good to have a doctor in the family. You now have lifetime access to medical advice, no waiting room, no copay, just a phone call away is the doctor. You can finally stop Googling symptoms at 2 a.m. and actually get a real answer by your child. Casual family conversations now include words like epicondylitis or bilirubin. Get used to it. Your dinner guests will admire you, not only for the roast, but because your child is a doctor. And best of all, when someone at a party faints, you can proudly shout, "Don't worry, I have a doctor in the family." Now, 5 reasons why it's good to be a doctor yourself. You get to wear scrubs all day. Well, comfort meets authority. People trust you instantly, even when you're just asking directions. You have the legal right to write illegible things and call it prescriptions. You'll have stories that are inappropriate for dinner and perfect for every other occasion. And the ultimate reason, at weddings, family reunions, or on airplanes, when someone yells, "Is there a doctor here?" then now they mean you. Well, 5 reasons why it's good to study in Szczecin. Well, you learned to pronounce Szczecin, which is a linguistic skill that would really deserve a degree of its own, and it gives you a competitive advantage over 99% of your schoolmates at home. The Odra River offered peace, perspective, and a good excuse to skip the library. Pierogi became your comfort food, your reward system, and your emotional support. You studied medicine in a city full of history, character, and surprisingly good coffee. And you did it all while surviving Polish winters and final exams. Well, that's double resilience. 5 more, because Szczecin deserves it. You discovered that study break means a walk through medieval streets. You bonded with classmates, and just over science, not just over science, but over shared chaos. You learned anatomy from textbooks and patience from life itself. You didn't just earn knowledge, you earned scars, stories, and strength. And best of all, you'll always be able to say, "I became a doctor in Szczecin, and I wouldn't trade that experience for anything." Dear graduates, medicine is not only a science, it's a commitment to compassion, to responsibility, to lifelong learning. You are now ready, not because you know everything, believe me, you don't, but because you know how to learn, how to listen, and how to lead with care. On behalf of all professors at Asklepios, I would like to say we are proud of you, the world needs you, and remember, no matter where you go from here, Szczecin will always be part of your story. Congratulations, Doctors of 2025.
We thank our guests for their words. Now, it is time for the protagonists of today's ceremony, the students, to speak. I kindly invite the students' representative from the medicine to take the floor.
Dear esteemed professors, thank you so much. Dear esteemed professors, beloved family and friends, and my fellow graduates, today we stand at significant crossroads in our lives, having traversed years of rigorous study, sleepless nights, and countless cups of coffee, not to mention essential excursions from Coyote to class, from Żabka to library, and the midnight snacks and power-up. As we don our caps and gowns, it is impossible not to reflect on the journey that brought us here. Medicine, as we know, is more than just a field. It is a calling. We have learned that it's not only about diagnosing and treating diseases, but about understanding humanity in its most vulnerable moments. Our professors here have instilled in us a profound respect for life, and for that we are forever grateful. Thank you to each of you for your wisdom, patience, and unwavering dedication to shaping us into the doctors that we are about to become. To our families and friends, thank you for your patience, your faith, and your belief in us, especially when we doubted ourselves. Whether near or far, you believed in us, has fueled our determination. To my fellow graduates, congratulations. We have endured countless lectures, survived practical exams, and conquered the labyrinth of medical textbooks. Remember the first time we practiced on silicone pads and pig legs? It's comforting to know that our patients will be far less forgiving, but thankfully we've come a long way since then. We've mastered not only the art of medicine, but also the art of power napping between the lectures. Today we are not just celebrating our achievements, but also the countless small victories along the way. The first time we correctly diagnosed a patient, the first time a mentor trusted us to make a call, and the first time we finally understood Krebs' cycle, or at least pretended to. As we step into medical world, let us remember the words, primum non nocere, first do no harm. This simple phrase will be our compass, guiding us to prioritize our patients' well-being above all else. Our purpose now is not just to heal, but to listen, to support, and to remain steadfast in our dedication to human dignity. As we move forward, let's not just carry our stethoscopes and knowledge, but also the confidence of someone who passed biochemistry on a first try, because sometimes perseverance is more important than perfection. Today, we do not merely celebrate the culmination of our studies, we embrace responsibilities that lie ahead. We are not just graduates, we are future healers, educators, and advocates for health. Thank you once again to our mentors, families, and friends who stood by us. You've been foundation and our inspiration. Mamo, tato, dziękuję za wszystko, kocham was. Congratulations to class of 2025, we did it!
thank you for this amazing speech. Thank you so much. Now I kindly invite the student representative from dentistry.
Dear Rector, dear Deans and Vice Deans, professors, doctors, friends, and most importantly, our families. Today is more than just a graduation. It's the closing chapter of a story none of us expected. We started our studies in a world turned upside down. Health declarations every morning, Moodle crashing mid-exam, muted microphones. We learned through pixels, and our first patient's interactions were through a mask. But we kept going. Through uncertainty, burnout, fear, we showed up. And somehow, we found a way to not just only to survive it, but to grow through it. But none of this would be possible alone. So today, before anything else, we need to say one thing. Thank you. Thank you to our families for the quiet support, the late-night talks, the money transfers with no questions asked, for believing in us even when we didn't. Thank you to our partners, loved ones, friends. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for the understanding and the space to chase something this demanding. Thank you for staying when we barely had time to sleep, let alone talk. And to our classmates, we've become more than colleagues. We've carried each other, pushed each other, and now we celebrate together. We are not here because it was easy, but because we refused to quit. So let's never forget what we've already overcome. Let's be the kind of doctors who remember that strength every day. Congratulations, class of 2025.
We thank the students' representative for their speeches. Dear guests, studying is a demanding period in everyone's life. Now it is time to honor those who have achieved an outstanding academic result. I invite again Ms. Olena Woźniak to read the names of the award recipients.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, at our university we uphold a very proud tradition of recognizing students who have demonstrated outstanding academic performance, notable achievements in sports, or exceptional commitment to social and students' life. But before we will start awarding, I do believe that the greatest and heartfelt thanks belong to the university choir. Without them and without Professor Handke, this ceremony would not look like it is. Within the medical community, it is well understood that achieving a grade average above 4.21 demands both immense effort and, at a time, a good fortune. This year, among these graduates, there are 25 students who will continue their practical internship until the end of September. Nevertheless, tradition is tradition, and we are pleased to honor those students who have already achieved excellent academic results. I will read your names in alphabetical order and invite each of you to the stage. Miss Aurora Vike Boe from medicine. The average is 4.35. Miss Vilde Bolstad. The average is 4.42. Run. I would like to invite Mr. Michał Dobias from dentistry. The average is 4.28. And from dentistry, Ms. Gabriela Grit. The average is 4.25. Ms. Victoria Javiera. The average is 4.30. Ms. Emily Hillersoy from medicine as well. And with Ms. Emily, 4.35. I would like to invite Mr. Mitur Sanjay Balan. $4.53. Ms. Christina Klause. And listen up, 4.68. Mr. Philip Korps. Mr. Philip Korps with the average 4.40. And from dentistry, Mr. Mike Renata Ludikait. The average is 4.24. Miss Sarah Swindle from medicine with average 4.30. Miss Zuzanna Szostakowska with the average 4.23. Mr. Jan Bielec from medicine with the average 4.22. And from the Asclepios, I would like to invite Ms. Anastasia Sergeyev with the average 4.32. Today, we also proudly recognize the dedication for achievements at our university sports teams, whose passion and effort bring the pride to our community. The member of a basketball team, Mr. Mirza Harazbai. Okay, then I would like to invite the member of the volleyball team, Miss Paula Johansson. And also, I would like to invite the member of our rowing team, Miss Solva Kleinsdottir. And Ms. Salva also supported not only the rowing team, but the volleyball team as well. Dear graduates, you have already received the congratulations, motivation speeches, best wishes. And before we are going to the final part of the ceremony and I will farewell you, I'd like to share a few words especially with your parents. Perhaps, dear parents, perhaps you never told to your child just how much pressure they brought into your life or how many choices they were forced. But think about it. When you send a child abroad for studies to Szczecin, probably you worried a lot, continuously. And then you worried from time to time, less and less. And then you are sending a second child to our university. So that could be a coincidence. But the moment when your third child pick up the same city, the same university, the same major, I don't think it's any longer coincidence. It's rather a pure statistics at work. So, dear Mr. and Mrs. Baik, with Dr. Mirza Rai, Dr. Nashra and Mirza Haras, dear Mr. and Mrs. Fraser, with Dr. Jonas, Dr. Johannes, and Dr. Jasper. I would like to extend my thanks to all the parents through you. And please accept our heartfelt gratitude for the faith and trust you have placed in us to help shape the future of your children. Dear graduates, when right the moment the world is really on fire with different, literally and figuratively, with the conflicts, crises, but still miracles happen. You do remember the recent news about the Boeing flight operated by Indian Airlines and the extraordinary story of the patient with the seat 11A. So my wish for each of you today, just find your own 11A place, in your mind, in your heart. So when the chaotic world will be around you, you will be able to concentrate and to say that this inferno is not meant for me. Besides, to have your own 11A seat is real luxury, it's really. I sincerely hope you will find your own 11A place in your life. So ladies and gentlemen of the class 2025, have a safe journey home.
Congratulations to all award recipients. We now come to the final part of our ceremony, the presentation of the class of 2025 tableau. Please uncover the tableau. I would like to thank all the gathered students, their parents, their families, and our esteemed guests. And now the best part of today's ceremony. Are you ready for this? Hats up!
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention for a while because we would like you to invite you to the group photos. First, we would like to invite medicine group 1, then medicine group 2, then dentistry, and the last is Asclepios.